Yo, what's good, man? Another vid. Brave Wilderness. Well, he dropped this 5 years ago. I ain't never watched it though, so I'm about to see what's up. I ain't gonna lie. Did I watch it? I ain't gonna lie. If I did, I don't remember because I just started watching them again. Like, used to watch them years ago, but I don't remember like none of these for real. So you about to see. Yeah, I don't think I watched this. I think I watched all the little bee stings and the little insect stings and all that. I think he be getting bit by anything.
Right there. Is that a tarantula? No.
I ain't gonna lie. The craziest one was probably that little snapping turtle. He talking about. He was about to put his whole bare forearm in there at first. Talking about he had to put like a piece of meat to see how like you ain't have to do all that. That's a snapping turtle. Like you should have knew it was gonna be crazy.
I think that's a funnel web spider. Okay, bite from this is potentially lethal. I'm just going to set that down and see if I can coax it.
What is called a web spider?
It's in there.
Breaking trail.
Australia is arguably the most dangerous continent in the world. I'm sure that as your imagination begins to run wild, you are likely thinking about being snatched from a river's edge and eaten alive by a giant saltwater crocodile.
Yeah.
Or perhaps you are envisioning how terrifying it would be if you were to stumble upon and be bitten by one of its incredibly venomous snakes, like the eastern brown. However, it's not only the reptiles that you need to be weary of.
You need to be careful of anything moving down there, for real. Australia be having some.
Tonight we are exploring just outside of Sydney, the most densely populated city in Australia, which also happens to be home to the world's deadliest spider, the Sydney funnel web. Armed with a set of massive fangs and an incredibly toxic venom, just a single bite from this spider has the ability to kill a human.
So you telling me he about to get bit by this spider knowing he just said it got the ability to kill a human with the venom? Dude, like, he immune, bro. Like, I don't understand how he survived all this. Like, dude immune at this point. Crazy.
Sounds terrifying. Yet these spiders are rather elusive and tend to avoid humans at all costs.
That boy in a hunt for it, like.
In fact,
just to get
they
bit.
can be rather difficult to find, as building their silk-lined,
funnel-shaped
burrows under rocks or in rotting logs keeps them hidden and out of sight.
Ooh, covered in ants. Watch out for that.
Covered in ants.
Just go on the backside of this tree. Some logs to flip over here.
So unless you are like me and are flipping over debris in the environment, your odds of encountering one are pretty unlikely.
You ready?
He just barehanded and everything. Like.
Oh, spider! Huge spider! Right there. Is that a tarantula? No. I think that's a funnel web spider. Right there, just came out from underneath that log. Look at its abdomen right there.
That's what I would have thought.
Holy cow! That's definitely a funnel web spider. Hold on, I need to get in this container. Oh my gosh! Did you see it? It's a good thing I picked up the log from the other side. It was just burrowed right underneath there.
That's a tiny container.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Barehanded and everything. Like, he tripping. What if he picked it up from the other side? He would have got bit too early. I think that's it right there.
It's too big to be a funnel web.
No. It definitely is. Look at the front of its body.
Oh, yeah?
Wow, that spider's so big I don't think it's going to fit in this container. Mario, you have that bigger jar?
Yeah, I think I might have one in my backpack. Hang on.
Let me see if I can peel back some of these grasses.
It looks like a tarantula, but
Ooh, it's moving. Hurry up. Okay, bite from this is potentially lethal. I'm just going to set that down and see if I can coax it. I'm going to try to coax it right into the container. Now, they cannot jump, but they will lunge forward.
Word?
It's in there. There we go.
I just look creepy, man.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
That is 100% a funnel web spider.
That is a big one.
Wow. We cannot miss getting this up close for the cameras. Okay, let me grab my bag and let's head up to those rocks. Wow! That is, without question, a funnel web spider. The question that remains is, what species is it? I want to find a good, flat, open rock.
Oh, that one right there.
This?
Yeah, that looks
that's
pretty. Or that one. Is that better?
Yeah, that's a little bit better. Let's see if it'll just sit on top of the rock surface like this.
Yeah, I like this. This is good.
Wow.
Let's have a look.
That is intimidating. It does. It looks like a tarantula. I know you said, is it a tarantula? You sure it's a funnel web spider?
Yeah,
100% certain it's a funnel web spider. One of the ways that you can identify this species as such is they have a very bald cephalothorax. Now, they do have hairs on their legs and on the abdomen, but that is how you can recognize a funnel web spider. And that's the perfect sort of place to find them, underneath logs where they can wait and ambush for their prey. Now, they will also obviously be inside of burrows with those little funnel web systems.
That boy's still talking.
Am I glad that I picked up the log from the... I did not...
Bit my arm. I can feel it.
You stay. Actually, maybe I'll do this. It seems to be more comfortable inside the container.
Yeah, that works for me. How about you, Mark?
Yeah, it's moving too much.
Such a dangerous spider. I mean, even more so than a wandering spider.
Bro.
Okay. Look at those hooked legs, allowing it to hold onto the edge of the container. Let me see if I do this. Maybe if I put the container over top of it and give it just a second to stay right there. Now, one reason that the bite is so bad is that because when they bite, their fangs are so long, they actually will hook into, hold on, and continue to pump venom.
And he about to let it do
And it's
that.
not like a black widow or a redback spider where they might give you a warning bite. A bite from this spider species is full on as much venom as I can inject. Okay, let's try this. Everybody got a decent shot on the spider? There you have it. Wow. And just for scale, look at how big that spider is next to my hand. Not taking my eyes off of the arachnid. That is definitely as close as I feel like I can get. All right, Mark, let's try this. I'm going to try to present it from just its still position right there. And like all spider species, you see those very defined 8 legs, but they also have very long pedipalps up front, and that helps them to grapple onto their prey. And when they rear up, they show those fangs.
Come on, man.
And even some of the snake species here in Australia. Now, one of the reasons that this spider is considered so dangerous is because they can oftentimes be found in residential areas. The Sydney funnel web specifically is oftentimes found right in people's backyards. That's why they tell you if you're out there working in the garden, make sure you have on gloves. You can be tilling up dirt, accidentally grab one of these things, it bites you on the tip of the finger, and you may be seeing symptoms in as few as 15 minutes. Now, the immediate bite, you're definitely going to notice. The fangs are long enough to draw blood, but immediately you'll feel throbbing in your finger, and shortly after you'll start to feel a tingling in your mouth and lips. Now, if you are bitten by one of these spiders, you want to apply compression to the entire arm. So let's say you're bitten on the tip of your finger. Put compression straps up the length of your arm. That will help slow the movement of the venom into your body.
I don't think you're about to get bit by it.
Wow, that is impressive. Now, there are around 40 recognized...
I think he just talking about it. I was about to say, you get bit by that, you tripping. You sitting here talking about the venom could kill one human. Like, you could see symptoms in 15 minutes and you about to get bit by it. You never know, because he done did something like that before. You never know. Let me see.
Of the funnel web spider, with one of the most dangerous being the Sydney funnel web. And I can't identify exactly if this is a Sydney or not, but what we do want to do is actually take this spider back with us into civilization. Where we want to go is the Australian Reptile Park. It's moving. The Australian Reptile Park is the one place in Australia where they actually extract venom from these spiders and then in turn build an anti-venom for people that are bitten. So this spider that we found right here might actually be used to save some lives. How cool is that? I think the best thing to do now is put a cap on this, place it in my pack, and call it a night. I'm Coyote Peterson. Be brave. Stay wild. We'll see you on the next adventure. All right, we are taking this spider to the Australian Reptile Park. Wow, what a find.
Australia is home to a collection of dangerous arachnids, from the redback.
Yeah, I'm about to say he ain't that crazy. Like, when I say he ain't that crazy, he ain't about to let that bite him. He probably could have died. If he would have let that bite him, he would have had to go to the hospital. Like, he talking about you could see symptoms in 15 minutes.